Welcome to Vanguard. This is a combat example of a goblin fight using the Vanguard hack of the Unofficial Elder Scrolls RPG 3EV2. If you're interested in joining us, then check the description for a link to the Discord server, and I hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh!
Yes. Okay, so next is the goblin as well, with his last remaining action point. Again, you cannot defend as you've already used the action points, so let's see if he succeeds. Oh, one more thing, by the way.
I'm never all out attacking again.
You know, great swords are
Yes.
actually great for an all-out attack build. Great swords are actually built for an all-out attack build. So once you get a couple of
Yeah, I
talents,
mean, it can save your life in a pinch, but
Agreed.
it's a risk and rewards kind of thing.
Or speed
Because
things
I
up.
just started out and I had the starter amount of XP.
Yeah.
As I play more, I
course.
will get better.
the more role-playing you do, the more XP, so, it'll just come. Now let's go on ahead and take care of things as they are. So, first of all, with the first attack, the goblin has advantage on you, which means that he's going to try and trip you. He jumps forward and he will try and drag your right arm to the ground and sort of jump onto you. So, Wolfang, please roll me athletics or evade against the goblin.
Okay, I'm gonna roll evade, and that is 55.
Okay, the goblin succeeds with more degrees of success, so the goblin drags you to the ground and you're now prone on your knees with this goblin lying above you, his stinking breath in your
Okay,
face.
I actually have leap up, which means I can leave prone state without a cost.
Yes,
Does
but I
it?
believe that's on your turn, or at the very least it has some sort of cost. I think it's a free action or something like that, maybe. I don't quite know what it says. If you could copy-paste the text to me in Discord, that would be great. But if you can't do
Okay,
that...
so let me just see.
Okay, so I think you can only do that on your turn regardless.
Yeah, it says the character can stand up from prone without spending any movement and without triggering attacks of opportunity.
But
I can only do it on my turn.
Of course.
But it doesn't say I can only do it on my turn.
But that only makes sense that you can do it on your turn.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay, good. So, next is the goblin. You are prone. The goblin put you in a prone position. Then he attacks you again with 5 degrees of success. Now he's going to do damage to you again.
Oh my god.
Listen, dude, like, when I was playing, the first session here of the system, like, my character ended it with, like, literally 2 HP, and we were just fighting 2 goblins, so...
Wolfang
That's
again.
how it be.
Okay.
Right. You take 5 direct points of damage to your body. I changed it again for you. As you're standing prone and the goblin strikes you with the club. You feel...
Oh.
Right. You feel the club crack on your back and you hear a...
Son's thinking to himself,
Oh.
I
Okay.
knew
That's
I
my
would have
back's
to
out.
use
My
it.
back's out.
Son's like, I knew I was gonna have to use it on him first. He's thinking to himself.
Next guy is this goblin. He's going to try and have to push his way past his comrades. So, for cinematic purposes, let's say that he's going to have to do an acrobatics test to do so without being hampered. So, he does an acrobatics test. So, next is this goblin. Let's see what that acrobatics roll. He tries to move his way past his comrades, but he actually falls as he pushes his way past them and becomes prone. So this guy will have to spend an extra AP to get up without provoking an attack of opportunity. So he has 1 AP left, and with his 1 AP left, he's going to try and attack Kevlar. Kevlar cannot defend.
Well, I could spend a
Stamina.
stamina point for it.
You could, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. By the way, just as a quick question, do stamina points regenerate between missions?
Yes, they
In
do.
combat.
Okay, so I'm down to 4 stamina points out of a maximum of 5, and so another 60. Oh, come on.
70 seems to be the minimum a lot of the time.
You get dealt a total of 7 damage minus your armor, so another 6 damage to your health points as you try and thrust at the goblin, and it jumps towards you and slashes you at your body.
Yeah. This fucking dice. Yeah, well.
That is your turn, so
Yeah,
please
well,
change it
that's it. Yeah.
to 1 action point. Next is the goblin here. He will try and, well, first of all, he's close to death, so let's see how he fares. This goblin does not panic and decides to fight to the death, and he will try and attack Kevlar. Does he defend?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Remind me, if I want to counterattack, I roll my combat style, right?
Yes, but you cannot counterattack because this guy is within 1 meter range of you, so in this situation, you can only evade.
Oh yeah, right. It's not in my.
Or
Yeah,
block.
so so I'm gonna block with my shield. That's also a combat style.
Yes.
So 60.
Just give it a minute.
Oh, fucking finally,
Just give it a minute.
Jesus.
He got some more. He got some more degrees of success.
Okay, good.
Uh,
And the goblin does not block past your shield, does not penetrate past your shield, so remove an action point, and the goblin also removes an action point.
do I get a defensive advantage over him, or nah? That's not how that works. I think.
Yes, because he succeeded his roll as well.
Yeah. All right.
Good. Next one is the goblin, who will try and do an all-out attack against Kevlar. Does he defend?
Remember me. I can pop like 1 stamina point
Per
per
round.
turn, right?
Per round, yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pop a stamina point. Let me reduce that in my character sheet. I have 3, and yeah, gonna block again. Wow.
The goblin will use his gang up ability. Each goblin within his range, in range of you, will be giving him a +1 to his damage. So in total, you take a total of 8 damage to your right arm. Does that break past your shield?
It's a 7, so yeah, I think that breaks through.
Yes, it completely breaks past your shield. The goblin strikes you at the same time as 2 of its other companions strike at your shield, and they overpower you. You take the full damage to your right arm minus your armor.
So -1, so that's gonna be a 7, yeah?
Correct.
Well, that's it for Kavlar. Well, okay, I have 3 points left, but let's not kid ourselves. I'm not surviving here.
So next one to act is
I'm
Hassan.
gonna say the following: you upped them maybe a bit too much if 4-on-4 is still doing this.
I mean, that's what I expected, so I don't have a problem.
Go on ahead. Next one is Hassan.
He is going to attempt to deal with this little shithead by stabbing at him, as is the way of things. 55, and this is where it rolls a failure. Wow! I thought I was out of those.
Oh, stop being so depressive and pessimistic. You hit him, so go on ahead
No,
and do your
I
damage.
usually expect the third one to not work. And anyway, but yeah, that's pretty high. So roll damage.
You were attacking the one that was attacking Kavlar right here.
Yes, the little shithead that's near dead. And should have
Wonderful.
been dead.
Please deal damage.
Nice.
Okay, describe your kill.
Just after they manage to break through his attack, as he like falls back a little bit, Hassan is like with a glare in his eyes, like yeah, like that, you little shit. And since I am in a relatively safe position, I'm going to attack this one here with my second action point. So rolling again.
Okay, good. That one is gonna try and evade.
Yeah.
So the one in the back, right?
So I'm down to like, yeah. Well, this one.
He fails as well. Okay, so please change your action points. Is there any...
You know what? Since until these two die, I am fairly safe back here.